Be me, 24 years old, average-looking guy, decent job in IT. Not a total social disaster, but definitely not a Chad. Story begins in college, sophomore year. Meet this girl, Amber, in my computer science class. She's cute, smart, one of the few girls in the program. We get paired up for a project. Hit it off immediately, similar sense of humor. Stay up late coding together, ordering pizza. Project ends. We get an A, keep hanging out afterward, become really good friends. Tell each other everything. She vents to me about her boyfriend problems. I listen, give advice, be supportive. Classic nice guy trap, I know. Develop feelings for her about 6 months in. Try to ignore them because friendship is important, but they don't go away. Finally work up courage to tell her how I feel. Choose a moment after a movie night at my place. Hey, I need to tell you something. I really like you as more than a friend. She looks genuinely surprised. Worst 10 seconds of silence in my life. You're one of my best friends. I don't want to ruin that. Followed by, I just don't see you that way. And the classic, you'll find someone perfect for you. Friend zone confirmed, mission failed. Somehow managed to stay friends afterward. Awkward for a few weeks, but eventually back to normal. Push down my feelings, try to move on, date other people. She dates other guys. Remain in each other's lives through junior and senior year. Graduation comes, get jobs in the same city. Still hang out regularly, become each other's emergency contact. The person we call when we need help moving. The default +1 for weddings. I date a few girls. Nothing sticks. She goes through a couple serious relationships. Always there for each other through breakups. Fast forward 2 years after college. Both 24 now, established in our careers. She calls me crying one night after bad breakup. Guy she was dating for 8 months cheated on her. Go to her apartment with ice cream and her favorite movie. Just like old times. She talks, I listen. But something feels different this time. She keeps saying how I'm the only constant in her life, how I'm the only guy who's never disappointed her. Think nothing of it, heard similar things before. A week later, she asks if I want to grab dinner. Nothing unusual, we do this all the time. Show up at the restaurant. She's dressed differently, more effort than usual, wearing the perfume I once mentioned I liked. Conversation flows as always, but she keeps making more eye contact than normal, touches my hand a few times while talking. My brain refuses to process what might be happening. Been down this road before, not getting hopes up. Walk her home afterward. Standing at her door, awkward moment. She's not going inside, seems nervous. Remember that time in college when you told me you had feelings for me? Heart stops, nod, not trusting myself to speak. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. She steps closer. I think I was scared back then. You were so important to me. I couldn't risk losing you. Brain.exe has stopped responding. But all these years later, you're still here. Still the person I trust most. She takes my hand. I think I was wrong. I think maybe I've always seen you that way, just didn't realize it. Still can't form words. She laughs at my shocked expression. Are you going to say something? Finally manage to ask if she's serious. She answers by kissing me. 5 years after being friend-zoned, suddenly everything changes. Dating your best friend is weird at first. Already know all her stories. Already met her parents years ago. Already know her weird habits. But the good parts are amazing. No awkward getting to know you phase. Complete comfort and trust from day one. 1 year later, still together, living together now. Friends all say they saw it coming years ago. We were apparently the only ones who didn't. Sometimes I think about college me, devastated by rejection, thinking it was the end. Wish I could tell him to be patient. That friendship wasn't a consolation prize. It was the foundation for something better. That the friend zone isn't always permanent. Sometimes it's just a waiting room.